At 11, two lanes of Interstate 5 back open after a landslide covered the road, trapping a truck and bringing traffic to a standstill. And tonight, crews are working overtime to clean up the mess left behind by soaking wet weather. At 11 o'clock, good evening, I'm Jeff Gianola. Jennifer is off tonight. Now, all that mud and debris washed onto the northbound lanes of I-5 near Woodland during the rush hour. Our Cole Miller live now on the scene. Cole, what's the latest on the situation?
Well, Jeff, good evening. You mentioned it right there off the top of the show. That good news, two lanes northbound I-5, they have reopened, and that is a welcome sight tonight for so many drivers. In fact, to get up here, it took us 3 hours. That said, there is still a lot of work to be done out here.
We had no idea this was going to happen. And
call it an unwelcome surprise. This landslide spilling onto I-5 this afternoon just north of Woodland. In doing so, closing all of those northbound lanes. The driver of this black truck able to get out of it. Thankfully, no one was hurt.
The I-5 is the busiest road in Washington State. Anytime we have a slide adjacent to one of our major routes, it's a concern, and especially when there's traffic on the highway.
WashDOT crews and Washington State troopers quick to the scene, taking a look at what was left behind.
We were seeing slides that we haven't seen before in areas that aren't known trouble spots.
The wet weather hasn't been much help. I'm told crews are constantly keeping an eye on things, looking for any movement.
There are some signs that tip us off to potential trouble. It might be some dirty water in the ditch that wasn't there, some rocks that are in the ditch that weren't there the day before.
And tonight, even more eyes on this slide.
So we're going to monitor this through the night and then try to get another lane open as soon as possible, perhaps tomorrow, but we still need to go and assess the hillside.
And I'm told geotechnical engineers will be out here bright and early tomorrow morning to get a better look at that hillside. And it wasn't far from here, just a little more than a year ago, when another slide came down, closing a big portion of I-5. Now, there was another problem today, Jeff, as well. The southbound lanes just north of here, a large pothole opening up. That's closed one late tonight. But again, the good news, if you're heading north, two lanes, they have reopened. Live tonight in Woodland, Cole Miller, KOIN 6 News.
All right, Cole, thanks for the update. And the reason for those landslides?